Let's see where it froze me out at. Blech. Continue. So now I have to go and let's do all that other stuff. Fuck me. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me.
Lord Pendleton has departed for the evening to attend to matters at the manor. It concerns the departure of his brother.
Memoirs, Chapter 41,
I'm sure you understand.
in which I bed 2 of the Boyle women, and only missed the 3rd by virtue of some weather.
The royal physician is badly shaken. I'll have the servants see to his new quarters.
We're getting closer
Take a
to
night's
reaching our
rest,
goal.
and then you can help
But our
interrogate.
position is becoming more dangerous.
Where do I find
You
a
don't
good
house
meal?
and feed a half dozen people without
If you
leaving
think prison
telltale
food is
traces.
bad, you should see what
Respecting the
others
property and rights of others in these trying times, and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
I conclude, if our enemies are not dead by the march of wind, we will be.
Set out to make me more
There's a sadness in it.
We ought to
she's
talk
strong.
wine right away.
Weathering the death of her mother just a half a year ago better than most grown men.
What is going on? Why did it freeze up? Okay. Let's go talk to
Any water,
Emily.
fountains, or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the watch.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her.
Been here, done that.
How are the volumes, guys? Hear the game good?
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
La di da di da di da, la di da la di da di da da da, la di da.
Okay.
Nice.
The other thing I want to do.
Poor guys, we're trying to help you while you're trying to he's dying. Hey guys, let's hide for Far Cry 5.
Let's see here. Powers, spend time. About 30 meters.
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted some 6 months.
And I'm getting it like day up, doing like a 12-hour stream or something of it.
People are lazy. They always ask for more time than they actually need. 3 months. 3 months is a 3 months. Half the treasure. Can you do it? Say it. 3 months, half the treasure. Now, if you run, try to hide the treasure.
Loading, loading, loading.
Really stupid, like go to the authorities. Oh no. When you least expect it, I will be there. At that point, death is not a mercy I will grant you.
Just the Yamaguchi effect.
Up we go. Up we go. Okay, let's see if this freezes up again. While I rob the poor girl blind. Again. Oh, there's a coin or something. Ah, cameo. Hello.
The sober speak in whispers.
Bone charge.
The drunk bellow.
There we go. What was that one? Unnerving targets. Yeah, well, the whole point is not to get aimed at.
Fortunes have been won here, and lives have been lost. The old man claimed a dark corner and drank himself into oblivion. The hounds were the first to find him. She is a seamstress in a shop frequented by the wealthy.
Yes, Mr. Corvo. I'll make sure your quarters are clean, sir.
If it weren't for Sokolov, I'd be a senior fellow at the academy. I will never. Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman
let's see what we got
here
here.
to serve.
What does he have for me? Boot stealth. I don't want anything just yet. I don't want to see what... Definitely want that. Okay. Let's go to bed. And do the next one. What will we do with the drunken sailor? With the drunken sailor? Time to rest.
There are plenty of other guys that are much more equipped to handle this kind of thing. Like who? I don't know. Like, anybody. Charlie Cutter. No. No, he's my go-to guy. No,
flip phone.
I don't trust
A
Charlie
flippin'
or
flip
anybody
phone.
with my life, okay? I need you on this one.
Interrogation.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Corvo's chambers. Emily's rendering to Corvo. This is a drawing I made of you without your scaring mask. Daddy. Okay, let's go on. And down we go. And save the game.
Martin, to be High Overseer. Let us all praise their choice. The dance of investment.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock.
Let's play people here, please.
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
Can't you see I'm about to bathe?
Oh, let's see what she's gonna say.
Corvo, under other circumstances, I assure you I might welcome your advances. But rats, plague, and tyranny have a way of killing the mood.
Not what I'm gonna do in the end, though. Load. Load. Okay.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The Ascendancy, sir.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers... I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go in there. Been there, done that. I know, it's not an...
Good morning, Corvo. I believe Sokolov is awake now. The Admiral is with him now. I'm sure they are ready to start on your arrival.
Okay.
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wines.
Nice.
Hello, wee little weasel.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty is.
I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Well, let's talk to him. Talk.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Let's talk.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Let's just see if the rats are hungry. Let's see what this does.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Go to Piero and buy a bribe. Okay, let's finish checking out this place. Okay, there's nothing else around here.
I could use a drink.
He likes wine, we know that. Talk to Piero.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Okay. Oh, it's not that bad. Okay. Let's go back. Hi, Cat. Yeah. Cat, you did not help.
Not the swill to be found here.
Okay.
King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle.
I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out, in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself, and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Okay. What book is he reading? Called The Spheres, Volume 2.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Okay.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
He didn't really talk.
Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them. My doll, Mrs. Pilson, was there the day my mother died. We both saw it. I bet Mrs. Pilson would have liked it there. I hope she's safe, wherever she is. If I ever see my doll again, I'm going to declare a holiday across the Empire.
Uh-huh. Let's see if this says anything different than what it did before.
What will I say when Sokolov has passed at his funeral? Something like this, perhaps. Sokolov is dead. Gone forever. We were rivals at the Academy, yes. He was jealous of my agile brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way. He had many admirers among the aristocracy, especially those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits. They say his work was genius. That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
Okay, let's go down. Let's go down. I suppose we should go on and see what he has to say.
A masked ball. You happen to have the most clever mask of them all. Entering a hive of aristocrats, all who live to kiss the Lord Regent's backside. I'd rather swim with the hagfish. Lord Pendleton is an exception, of course. The Boyle family is notorious in high society for their decadence and cruelty. I wish you well. Getting in and out of Boyle Manor won't be trivial. You could apply force or guile. Trust your gut in knowing which is the best approach. That thing with the brandy, simply brilliant.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Talk.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
For you. Kidding? I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Good grief, the Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around.
Uh-huh.
The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
Okay, what do we have here? Notice sealed.
Attention citizens, please clear the street. This area is restricted to invited guests.
Let's see what's around here. A rat. A rat, a rat, a rat. A locker, no notes. Uh-huh. Let's see what's around here. Oh, some guards. Some guards.
Who? That crazy old lady?
They say she used to be a noblewoman until her whole family died off. They say she sold them to the outsider.
How about this? You do your damn job, and I'll watch out for scary old ladies.
Okay. Save, save, save. Okay, 2157.
Huh?
Damn it. Okay, where are we? Where are we and what are we doing? That's not the way up then. Well, let's go up there maybe. Okay.
So, she was supposed to sing that evening in the garden, but she lost her voice right at the start.
And that's a crime?
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their, you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed,
And they thought she was a witch.
You should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey.
And they call us stupid.
We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I'm not surprised. I've heard stories.
Okay, where are we?
One of these days I'm gonna take one of those zealots apart myself.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Well, let's see where we're at here.
Indeed, I believe so.
Okay. You're out of the way. Let's dump you here. Oh, fuck. Boo. Crap, 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 crap. Okay, dump him here. Now let's see where the other Weeper is. Okay. one there. Save the game. Save the game.
Dice.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened?
That's one, another one down. Another one down.
Dice. Dice.
Save the game. Save the game. There we go. And another one down. Not sure where she just disappeared to, but
Going to a party, Corvo?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tivian wine? And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
okay. Medicinal herbs, Piero's remedy.
Dice.
Granny Reg's diary. I can't trust him. You can't love what you don't trust. That's the song the birdies sing when the weather turns cold and forces them out of their nice homes they built. Nice homes spoiled. Nice homes spoiled and ruined. Useless now. So the birdies hate the weather that betrayed them. They fly away to look for new homes that aren't so cold and dreary, dreary, dreary. I'm leaving too. My valise is packed so dreary everywhere I look. I can't bear it anymore.
Dice.
Esmond Boyle is a rutting hound. Dreary, 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 dreary. You would want me to decide. You asked me to do it. There's a hole in the world.
Dice.
Well, charm. Undertaker. I don't know. Keep it, but.
Dice.
Okay. Let's go down. Rather, yeah. Let's see what's down here. There's a bone charm there. rune there. Okay. Figure out where the bone charm is. Go away, he doesn't live here anymore. Yeah, I can hear you. Clanking along. Oh, it's over there. Blood from the eyes. I'm not staying here if it doesn't give me anything. See where this one was. There we go. Yeah, I know you're. I'm too hot, cat. Get off of me. Okay. Now I have to figure out how to get out of here. I have to get over there, I think. Something over there. Cat, no, you're heavy and you're hot. Huh. No.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Chances are very good.
One lousy coin. Cat.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here. Why is no one making rounds over here?
You have a hard time with no, don't you? Don't cat. Lord Regent is a prick and a liar, yeah. I know.
Think you'll get your own squad after
What happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Okay, let's see what we've got over here.
My father had golden hair. My mother, hair like ash.
Let's see what we got here. And down we go. Get up. Wonder.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Chances are very good.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
Okay, where are we? There's a tall boy over there. don't want to go in just yet.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Never doubt it.
Don't think I got seen. Oh, I didn't get seen. Someone saw me. Damn it. Let's see, where am I? Damn it. Okay. Oh, I didn't get it. Not get it yet. Okay. Now let's get out of this place. Let's go back. Hello, I wasn't in here before. Real estate district. See, sometimes you find things that you didn't intend to find.
This city is built on the bones of the great ones.
Up we go. Not sure where they're all disappearing to, but hey. Not really my problem. As long as they're not dead. 22, 24, that's right.
Nice.
There's a guy here too, if I remember correctly. Save.
At that point, they can actually, when they hook up this brain sensor to you, they can hook up this other thing that connects to your mind.
So what do we have? 2 Reapers. Okay.
Nice.
Save.
Nice. Nice.
Hello, Bone Charm. Fleet Fighter.
Nice. Nice.
What's in this room?
Nice. Nice.
Guard quarters key. Rewire tool.
Nice.
Up we go. Well, I think this is a good place to leave for the night.